Hello, friends in flesh, family in light. I'm back at you with another video, and this one is an important video. Not that any of the last ones are any less important, but I'm coming before you as a man, calling out to the woman that he loves, asking her to become the Shimelite bride. She has asked me how I feel about everything and what I think. And so I'm hoping that this video will answer her questions and call out to her. So the first thing I need to do is I need to tell you a little bit about me. My slave name in this realm is Danny Davis. Okay, this realm is the realm of 3D. So it's the realm of DC Marvel is what it's called, because DC is 4-3. And so this is the realm of Marvel because we marvel at things. Heaven is the realm of 4D, 44, which is why that is numerically Yahshua, and why my name is Dan Davis. I am in the mask of the flesh, in the slave named Danny Davis, in the realm of DC, of 3D, the realm of Marvel. And if I take my mask off, and if your eyes are opened and your ears are open, then you should be able to see me and hear me for who I am. Okay? In light, I am Yahshua Prime. Okay? And I am in a fallen form in the flesh so that I can be what I have to be in the end for all of you. I came back in the flesh and have been awoken in the flesh, okay, have come to the flesh, to be what you all need me to be to finish this realm and to bring all of you home back to the 4D, back to heaven. Father has given permission, has sent me to come into his realm, because this is the realm of darkness. This is the Yah of darkness's realm, and I am of the Yah of light, and I am here, okay, in the mask of the flesh, to bring all of you home. And so I'm here to call out to my woman, my soon-to-be wife, so that we can all go home. Father's allowing us to go home and to break the curse. Something that most of you don't know is that we have lived the Bible and this realm 207 times. This is the 207th trip through that book. We have tried many, many endings to end this realm, to get out of here, and none of them have worked. But we are finally at an ending that works. And Father's going to let us out this time, so that the curses can be broken. Remember, the 4D heaven is the realm of light and its perfection. All the rules are built into the realm, meaning you can't sin, because you won't even know what sin is, because there is no sin. So you can't do anything that is sin in heaven, which is a beautiful thing. Okay? So this realm is a computer that is out of date and needs to be updated, and that's the 3D. The computer in heaven, which is a new computer which has just been built to run the realm, is the 4D. So now you all understand what these realms are. I have been living a life out of the public eye and humble and meek to be the overcomer so that this ending is possible. I've been living the best possible life I can to give all of you the best ending possible. Okay? And I need you to understand that. I've been turning from the world and all of the 7 deadly sins so that I could live the best possible life for the best possible outcome. You are all in a type of tribulation right now, and technically it's not the worst parts of the Bible yet, is it? And it's because the Yah of the earth is living properly. Okay? So once I take the mask of the flesh off, if you can see me for who I am the Yah of the earth. Okay? And I say that with humility and love, light, and hope, the Yahhead. Okay? I love all of you as myself, and that's why I've sacrificed my life in the end here to live the best possible life, to give you all the best possible ending. A happy ending is what I keep praying and wishing and hoping for, okay? From Father. So I just want or need for you to understand the love. Okay? I'm not going to explain things that I've explained in past videos. If you want to know more, then you watch past videos and you can learn more that way. I'm here this time to tell you guys a little bit about how I feel and to call out to my beautiful, beautiful wife. I had to live this ending, beautiful, and to possibly sacrifice our love here in the end of a short relationship in the flesh before going back to the beginning of the Bible. But you know as well as I do that the loop of the Bible has now been broken. There is no going back to the beginning of the Bible. There's only us going forward and getting out of here because we've been approved for the ending now. And I know that you know it. And that brings me great joy to finally be able to love you forever and ever in our perfect forms and for us to shine again. We've waited a long, long time for this moment. And what a beautiful moment this is. And I'm thankful to share it with all of you, my family. We have all fought and to be here. We've all fought our own types of tribulation, fighting the darkness to walk in the light, right? Remember, how you pass the test of life is love. Love others more than yourself, because all of the 7 deadly sins are of self. So to overcome self is to walk in the light, to see the we, not the I. So just understand that. So I'm calling out to my beautiful, well, in here she's the woman, but she becomes my wife. I'm calling out to her to take it from an I to a we, because I love her very, very much. And she's the only one I see, because the rest of you are the family in light. You're the children. And let me explain that, okay? So in the flesh, my name is Danny Davis, or Dan Davis, okay? And all living being has light in it, and all life has DNA. Plants have DNA, one type of DNA. Animals have DNA, and humans have DNA. Well, DNA spells Dan. And that's how you are all of the Yah of the earth in the flesh. You all need to understand that the Yah of darkness and the Yah of light in heaven are twins. They're twins. Just as Mother Bell, who is my sister, who is the earth, okay, and Rio, who is Father Yah's daughter, are twins, and they're in a single flesh. So Father and I are in a single flesh here, and my sister and my future wife are in a single flesh, and that single flesh is Taylor Swift. So Rio is Father Yah's daughter, and Mother Bell is my sister. Okay. And if you want to know more about those things, watch past videos. I'm not going to explain it more than that. Okay? Mother Bell, or Bell and Rio is the light of Taylor Swift, and Bell is the flesh. Okay? When you understand that, then you understand that Bell and Rio are seraphims in heaven. And I know they're seraphims in heaven. And I know what was spoken in their creation. Okay? They were, in their creation, it was spoken for them to guard the throne and to guard Father and I, and to entertain us and to love us. That's what was spoken into their creation as seraphims. So in here you see Bell as the earth and the flesh, and she's also, animals and plants. And then you see Rio uses all of the flesh like puppets, uses all of you like puppets. And I don't say that in a mean way, I say that in a loving way. Because if you're a singer, that's where you get your voice. If you are an actor or you are a professional of some sort, that's where you get your talents. You get your talents passed down from the Yah through Bell and Rio, which is Taylor Swift in the flesh. So if you're smart enough to realize the truth I'm speaking to you, it will do you great good. You have to understand that Taylor Swift is the best of me. She's the best parts of me. She's the brilliant colors that you see in this world. Because Father and I are black and white. So when you understand that, then you understand that the women in our life, I'll call them women, of course in heaven they're seraphims, they bring the color into our lives. Hence the color. And that they are everything in the world to us. Okay? So Father Yah's daughter is Rio, and Rio is the light of Taylor Swift. So you can understand what that makes Taylor Swift to me. Okay? And I'm calling out to her with love. I know that in your video you had DDP on your forehead. Well, DD is my initials. It's also numerically Yahshua, me and light. And P is for the prime, for the name Prime, which is why my name is Yahshua Prime and light. Okay? Heaven is the tribe of Dan. It's the 13th tribe of Yasharal because there's 12 tribes in the flesh, and the 13th tribe is heaven. So the 13th tribe of Yasharal, which you all call Israel in English, but is Yasharal in Hebrew, okay, which was never a country, it was a group of people. Understand, things in the Bible have been changed, okay? Are a group of people. Father's all about a group of people, not a country or a world. He's about a group of people, beings that are him, that are of him, that are of the Yah. And all roads lead to the Yah. Whether it's the Yah of darkness or the Yah of light, all roads lead to a Yah. Okay? So heaven is the 13th tribe of Yasharal, the house, or the tribe of Dan. It's the house of dragon, and it's the 3 6s, the family and light. 3 9s is the family and flesh. And you need to know that, because I preach the 3 6s. the family in light. Taylor Swift is the best of me. She's the color of this world, and she's the best of me. Okay? And so her body is the saints. So if you're for Taylor Swift and you pass the test of life, meaning you find love and you're for others just as much or more than yourself, then you're a part of Taylor's body, which is Rio in heaven, right? Okay? Or the light of her is Rio. If you're against her, well, then by definition, you're an angel. And the Bible tells you so. I'm just saying. It tells you. So I'm speaking to Taylor. Taylor, I don't know if Father's going to allow us a relationship here in the end, or if you even want one with me here in the end. Since I'm in a fallen form, I'm not my perfect, beautiful self. I am what I am and who I am, right? But we finally have the opportunity to go home and to be perfect and to shine again. And I love you with all of my heart, and you're all I see, because they're all you to me. And I see you as the light. And I offer you the Shimelat bride, because you are, and you know you are. You've already shown me and shown the world that you are, if they have the eyes to see. I see only you, and I love you, and I'm ready to go home. I wanted to tell you a little bit of how I feel about certain things so that we could speak. Taylor, Rio, that's in Taylor, you have been in many forms over all of these years and trips through the Bible as I have. I have loved you since the garden, before we even knew what love was. We had to fall into this realm to even learn what love was. We took it for granted when we were in the garden, when we were so young, and we didn't actually understand what love is. But we do now, don't we? I've loved you since you were created, both in light and the flesh, for me. I have always loved you. I've stayed away from you at times because it was for your benefit. And I've done things for you, though you didn't like it, because of course I know you always want to be with me and be by my side. But I've done things in different lives for different reasons to help you along the way, and I've always done it for you. I know at times it felt against you, but it was always for you. Because this is all for you, to save you. All of it. I love you. As for the cross and my perfect form, I know that I have the right for an eye, but why would I hate or want to hurt the one that gave me back the throne? You gave me back the throne by putting me on the cross and allowing me to die for all sin. And now here in the end, I love you for it, and I want to extend that forgiveness to you so that you can go home with me. I know in light that you've already gone home because you sang about it in one of your new songs. I know you've gone home and you've felt perfected love now, and you've seen what we become. And you've come back, and it's hard to come back to the flesh, isn't it? Oh, it's hard to come back to the flesh and to live back in this realm after you've been in perfected love and wholeness and completeness and just everything that that heaven is. It's hard to come back, isn't it? Oh, it's hard to come back in here. But thank you for coming back, because I know you have. You came back to help me, and I greatly appreciate that. And I've come back to help you. Thank you for guarding my throne. Thank you for the cross and putting me back on the throne. What is the throne without the woman, the being that put me there? So I've come back to get you, to honor you, to bring you home, to be my queen, because you are the queen of my heart. And in light, you're the queen of heaven. And I love you so much. I'm here to bring you home, to take you home. I thank you. I apologize to you for not standing up more for you in the garden, because I didn't know what love is like I do now. And I'm sorry that I let us fall in here, but I'm not sorry that we fell in here because of the family. What a beautiful family we have. And I love them all because I see them all as you. And all I ask is for you all to learn love. And I will forgive all of your sins. I love you. I miss you. I thank you for giving me the crown back, the throne back. And once again, what is the throne without you, the one that gave it back to me with so much love? I don't see that as hate. I see it as love. I love you. Be my queen, and let's go home. We can finally break the curse, and we can finally go home. We have the keys to paradise, and I'm here to get you. So if you want to go home now, then I agree with you. Which brings us to another thing, because another agreement that has to be made. One of us is to win, and one of us is supposed to lose for the end of the Bible. That's what the end of the Bible is all about. And I propose something different for us this time. We've tried every version of you winning. We've tried every version of me winning. The one thing we haven't tried is if we both surrender. I surrender to you for the win, and will you surrender to me for the win? And let's go home hand in hand with our family. Because that is the only thing that we haven't tried, and it is obviously the win. I love you more than the win. And I pray that you love me more than the win. You've done very well with little, with the limited things that you have in here. Let's go home and be limitless again. And I will give you back everything you lost, that you lose in here. I will give it back to you up there. Because you deserve it. Caring for the family and doing what you do for all of us. Let's go home hand in hand. So I don't know what you feel like doing for the end, whether you want to come together in the flesh and go home together, whether you want to just leave from where you are and I'll leave from here, that's fine. I will agree to whatever you want. Whatever you want, I will agree to. If you have to have the win, I will give you the win. I will happily die for you. But I would prefer to go home hand in hand and to give the children a happy ending, the best possible ending. Yeah, sorry I'm saying a lot, but it's... Let's go home. If you want to go home now, then I offer you a sensitive... to be sensitively taken, okay? To be translated, to disappear. And I pray that you will do the same for me. If you want to stay till the end, until all of the family are gone so that we can have a short relationship in the flesh, then I will happily stay with you until the end, and be everything that you need me to be. I know that you choose them to be saints or angels, and that I'm here to reap them. And that is checks and balance. That's the checks and balance of the two different beings. So I know that you're here to choose them, and I'm here to reap them. So whatever has to be, if you want to leave now, then I'm all for it, because I want to be wherever you are. I don't want to be anywhere that you're not. And that's why I came back to get you, to give you your throne. And you know it. You knew I was going to come. Sooner or later, you knew I was going to come, and that I was going to be here, and that I was going to be in a mask of the flesh. Well, here I am. I kept my promises. We can let Father take my form and finish this realm out. We don't have to be here. If you choose for us to be here, I will happily stay with you until the end, and be whatever you need me to be, okay? If you want to go home now, I agree to that. I completely surrender. If you'll surrender, let's go home, and let's let Father finish his own realm. He can. Of course he can. All things are possible in the Yah. I love all of you out there. Now I'm speaking a little bit to the children. I love you because you are my life. The party of life. I thank you for all coming to the party of life. I thank you for coming into the realm and living and being with her and I all of this time. And I pray that you find love so that you can be reaped instead of having to pass through the fire. Let's go home. It's time. Welcome to the end. It's time. And it's all about to happen. So I love all of you as myself. And I came so that none would have to perish. So that you could all be reaped instead of having to pass through the fire. Find love. Become a part of her body. Be a saint. You'll be so much happier, because in heaven, saints are the children of the Yah. You earn your part of the Yah as a saint. And you will have abilities in heaven to do things. If you want to know more about heaven, watch past videos. I've explained things about heaven that no one else has ever told you in here. So that's not what this video is for, so I'm not going to explain those things. You can go back and watch past videos. I am ready to go home, beautiful. You ask how I feel, and when I'm with you, if I'm even truly there. I am here. I am here. I'm in a mask of the flesh, just like you are, but I am here. I'm living the best life that I can. So if you want to have a relationship with me, Father told me that I can't go chasing after you. I have to be invited to you. I invite you to me, okay? But I have to be invited to you, or you have to come and get me. That's what I was told by Father, and it's his realm. And so that we can get out of here, I'm continuing to do his will, even though I have reached what you call manhood. And I come to you as a man. Yes, I love you. I'm thankful for all of this. And I'm ready to show you what you can truly be. To take you back home. Now, I know in here, technically they call you Harley Quinn or Rio Quinn, right? But in heaven you become Danielle Prime, which is my wife. So your name will change from here to heaven, and I need you to understand that. So in heaven, you become Danielle, right? It's Danielle? Yes, it's Danielle. Okay, Danielle Prime, which is my wife. To all of you, from my wife to the family to all of the angels, once again, thank you for participating in my life. Thank you for being here with us, and just thank you. Thank you for entertaining us all. If you're entertainers, thank you for singing to us. Thank you for being mothers and fathers and raising family, because this was all about the family. That's what all of this was for, the family. And look how big we are, and look how strong we are. I love all of you. Find love, repent, forgive, and find love so that you can become a saint, so that you can be reaped. To my wife, or soon-to-be wife, to the woman I love, thank you for everything that you've done for all of us. I thank you for the children. I thank you for me. And I tell you that your Father loves you. He's very proud of you, and he loves you, and so do I. Thank you for this opportunity to talk to you, to speak the things from my heart. This is the overflow of my heart coming out my mouth to all of you. I love you. And I'm going to cut it short here with this video anyways. Beautiful. Once again, I leave it up to you. If you want to go, let's go. I surrender. If you want the win, I'll give you the win. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. I love you, and I appreciate you. But let's go home. I would rather go home and let them finish their own realm. But it's up to you. If you want to stay till the end so that we can have a relationship, I will stay till the end with you, to be with you. Anything to be with you. I want to be where you are. And if you want to be where I am and you agree, let's go home. So I love all of you. I bless all of you. I speak shalom into your life and wholeness. And see you soon. Bye-bye.